Первый тайм, счет уже 4-1, да?
Да, я
На
4-1.
этом можно остановить этот мордобой.
Все, раньше трансляции не будет, смотрите на сторисах чужих ребят.
Да, счет.
All across the MMA world, big names and fans are raising red flags as Islam Makhachev gets ready to make his long-awaited jump to welterweight. Everyone knows how dominant he's been at lightweight, but this time, the challenge looks completely different.
How has Islam been adjusting to putting on that size?
I was thinking we were going to be quite a bit smaller than Jack, but Islam right now is about 191 pounds. So we're not going to have an issue with the weight. He was a fairly large lightweight. Now, I don't think he's a big welterweight. He's an average size welterweight.
Moving up to take on naturally bigger, stronger opponents is a massive test, and many believe the lightweight king might finally face his toughest battle yet when he squares off against Jack Della Maddalena at UFC 322. For years, Makhachev has ruled his division with crushing grappling and laser-sharp control, but welterweight isn't just lightweight plus 15 pounds. It's a whole new battlefield. Jack, the calm and confident Australian striker with razor-sharp boxing, isn't intimidated by anyone. He's used to pressure, he thrives on it. That's exactly why fans and fighters are split down the middle on who will walk away with their hand raised.
It's going to start on the feet and we'll go from there. But yeah, I think he's going to try and mix it up. I think he's going to probably try and get on the wrestling early, I'd imagine. Looking back on the Bilal fight, he probably sees that Bilal's mistake was maybe not getting on the wrestling early. So yeah, I expect in the first round we'll get into some at least some grappling exchanges.
Concerns started pouring in from fighters who've experienced what it's really like to compete at 170 lbs. Moving up means Islam won't have the same physical edge he's enjoyed for years. At lightweight, he could control almost anyone, but against a true welterweight like Maddalena, that advantage disappears. Yes, Makhachev's technique is elite, but experts warn that skill alone may not carry him this time. Jack isn't just a heavy hitter, he's a full-sized welterweight with the gas tank and frame to drag opponents into deep, painful waters. Many believe his power and natural strength could become the deciding factor, especially if the fight turns into a long, grinding war.
How do you see that fight with him and Islam? I mean, you're giving JDM a lot of...
I'm giving him a lot of credit.
Does he have the ability to beat a guy like Islam?
Here's where he's gonna have to show some improvement. He'll get takedown attempts coming at him very early. This time. The last fight, he didn't have to deal with that when he was fresh. If Islam can start to pressure him early and take him down early, or even just make him wrestle early, he might struggle. We've seen before him get taken down, but I don't know that he's ever felt anything like he's gonna feel, because it's not gonna be double legs and single leg with Islam. It's gonna be him playing with his feet, tripping him, moving around on the octagon side, doing things that he don't recognize as free.
Veteran fighter Beneil Dariush called this move dangerous and didn't sugarcoat it. Having faced top competition himself, he knows that when two fighters are equally skilled, physical power often tips the balance. Dariush praised Islam's intelligence and composure, but warned that Jack's non-stop pressure, high pace, and natural size could overwhelm him. Dariush believes Makhachev's disciplined approach might be tested like never before once Maddalena starts landing combinations and forcing him into heavy grappling exchanges.
Islam versus JDM, do you still favor Islam in that matchup?
I'm gonna lean now towards JDM. I feel like the size will make a difference. Cardio-wise, JDM has great cardio. Maybe I'm wrong, but so I just feel like
Then there's Alexander Volkanovski, a man who's gone 10 grueling rounds against Islam and knows his strengths better than most. When Volkanovski talks, people listen. He thinks Jack Della Maddalena could give Islam his first serious challenge in years. What impressed him most was Jack's performance against Bilal Muhammad, where he shut down the wrestling threat and outclassed him on the feet with clean technical striking. Volkanovski said that kind of composure and adaptability could be the secret to surviving Islam's suffocating wrestling. If anyone has the patience and timing to frustrate Makhachev, it's Maddalena.
JDM is getting ready for Islam Makhachev. How dangerous is he for Islam? So he's going to be an absolute nightmare. We've got Bilal, who's a wrestler. Look how we handle that. And you know he's a beast on the feet. Islam's not taking this one lightly. So him moving up, I still think is a nightmare for a lot of the people in the division, but I think JDM can do it.
Holloway broke it down from a tactical perspective. He sees this as a chess match, not just a brawl. In his view, both men are brilliant thinkers inside the cage. Jack's fight IQ, his ability to adjust instantly, is something Holloway deeply respects. He said fighters like Maddalena can completely change the course of a fight with one smart decision. On the flip side, Makhachev's biggest weapon is his discipline. He sticks to his plan no matter what. Holloway predicts this could become one of those rare fights where every tiny adjustment, every moment of hesitation shifts the momentum dramatically.
Your thoughts on Islam moving up to welterweight?
I think he'd be fine, man. I think he'd be good, you know. He's number 2 pound for pound in the world. You gotta respect that, but don't sleep on Jack. I think it's gonna be a tough fight. Jack is one of the best fighters in the world right now, and when that match happens, I'm hearing rumors maybe October. I think it's going to be a fun fight, smart fight, but a lot of people counting out.
Where do you think that comes from?
Not doing their homework. I think people underestimate them because they're not doing their homework. If you're doing your homework, you better really look at this guy and go, damn, we're fighting pound for pound the number one. I don't care what anybody says. He's pound for pound number one in my eyes. I look at him as number one. I will continue to look at him as number one. And what I've seen in sparring, this first time I've seen him spar twice now.
Talking about Islam's approach to training, Mendez pointed out that Islam isn't limited to one skill set. He explained that the core of Islam's training is based on the system created by Khabib's father, Abdulmanap Nurmagomedov, who believed in mastering all aspects of fighting instead of sticking to one. That's why Islam has developed into a complete MMA fighter. Mendez emphasized that Islam won't just wrestle with Jack. He's bringing precise striking tactical movement and smooth transitions that make him dangerous in every range.
Big mix-up with people. His father's plan has never been grappling. It's never been this. His father was a genius. That's a simple thing. Just grapple him. No, that's not a genius. His father, Khabib's father, was a great man, great coach. He was better than that. So people understand that he wasn't like a grappling, just grappling. That's because that's what he knew and what he had available to him. Because he was a great grappler, he was a great teacher, but he didn't have great striking. But now you go to Abdulmanap's gym and you see great striking coaches. You see Olympic medalists there. You see world champion Thai boxing guys there. You see everybody there. So they have a mix of everything. His father was never about just grappling. He was always about being the best at everything that was available and formulating the right game plan. That's father's plan. It's never been about grappling. So I'm letting it out. Father's not simple. He was a great man. He was a genius.
Mendez went on to say that Islam is ready to adapt to any situation once the cage door closes. He won't stick to a single plan. He'll pressure Jack with a mix of boxing, kicks, and takedowns, switching his game plan whenever needed. Their mission is simple: disrupt Jack's timing, crush his confidence, and dominate every round until Islam leaves.
Well, he can. He can stand with anybody. Islam can stand with him. Whether we're going to box with him, whether we're going to kick with him, whether we're going to look to take him down, we're going to do it all. I mean, if Islam has to just stand with him because he can't take him down, then he'll stand with him, but we have to look for the openings. We can't just stand with somebody to stand with them. We have to look for the openings. We have to see what opportunities we can either open up or he gives us. That's what we'll be looking for. We're not looking to take this guy to the ground per se. We're looking to take advantage of whatever he gives us, or whatever we force him to give us.
According to Mendez, when Islam first came back to camp after deciding to move up, now, he was expecting to see a smaller frame. Instead, Islam showed up looking more solid and stronger than before. Mendez said the dedication Islam has shown is unmatched. His training intensity hasn't slowed down for a single day. At this point, Islam's speed, power, and conditioning are at their best, making this version of him even more dangerous than the lightweight one fans remember.
Well, I haven't been with Islam until training camp 3 weeks now. And when he came in, I looked at him. I was thinking we were going to be quite a bit smaller than Jack. But when I saw him, I said, Safe, the coach, is put him on a good schedule, good workout schedule. I would see him run with vests, a weight vest and the whole bit, and he's put on the weight really nice. So I think Islam right now is about 191 pounds. He's solid 191. So we're not going to have an issue with the weight. Jumping up in weight. He was, let's face it, he was a fairly large lightweight as it was, anyways. Okay, now. I don't think he's a small welterweight. I don't think he's a big welterweight. I think he's a average size welterweight at the present time.
Recent footage from Islam's training session shows how much he's evolved in striking. His punches and kicks look precise and explosive. Every movement has intent, and his confidence is obvious. Mendes said you can clearly see the difference. He's not just swinging for power, he's picking his shots carefully. Many fans who once labeled him as only a grappler are now realizing how complete his game has become. Islam has also made major improvements in his kicking ability. His latest videos reveal sharp leg kicks, clean body kicks, and lightning fast head kicks. Each strike shows control, balance, and power. Mendes said they've been focusing on making Islam's stand-up just as dangerous as his ground game. The goal is to make him unstoppable from any position, giving him multiple ways to win inside the cage. Instead of lifting heavy weights, Islam has been training his body in new and practical ways. His routine now focuses on bodyweight exercises, high-intensity movements, and balance training. His workouts include explosive push-ups, resistance drills, and strength circuits that build raw, functional power. The goal is to keep him strong, fast, and able to handle bigger opponents at 170 pounds without losing stamina or agility.
Третий заход, наверное, самый легкий, посередине. То есть, уровни, нет?
Сейчас они тоже попробуют.
Каждый уровень. Вот так, да?
Отдельные мышцы укрепляют.
Да, это легко.
Раз. А это вообще.
Ну, вот этот, который есть здесь в самом краю, он нормально заставляет напрягаться.
Mendes revealed that Islam has also been sparring with a fighter specifically chosen to match Jack Della Maddalena's speed and striking style. The purpose is to make sure Islam feels fully prepared for Jack's rhythm and approach before fight night. Every sparring round is designed to help Islam read Jack's timing perfectly, so nothing inside the octagon catches him off guard. Islam himself shared that he feels at his absolute best heading into this matchup. He said his energy, focus, and conditioning have all reached new heights since starting camp. He believes fans will see a completely upgraded version of him this time. According to Islam, the difference in his performance will speak for itself when the fight begins. He's ready to show the world that welterweight is where he belongs.
Хабиб анонсировал твой бой против Маддалены за титул в полусреднем весе. И расскажи, как проходит твоя подготовка и видишь ли ты опасность в нем?
Подготовка проходит хорошо, только начали. Как раз только говорил, что на сборах были 3 недели, приехали. Опасность, конечно, если человек чемпион на какой-то вес, особенно у нас в организации, там таких проходных не бывает. Так что подхожу с максимальной ответственностью к этому бою. И думаю, буду к середине ноября в хорошей форме.
Islam has also been tightening his submission and choke techniques. His team confirmed he's drilling finishes from every position imaginable: top control, scrambles, and transitions. He's working to make sure that if the fight goes to the ground, there won't be any escape for Jack. Mendes said Islam's grappling is no longer just about control, it's about ending the fight decisively and quickly.
ما عاد عمول اعتاته وجود عوائد والله.
Thanks for watching, fight fans. If you enjoy exclusive UFC updates and training insights, make sure to subscribe, hit the like button, and stay tuned for more.